Dance and movement is a huge part of The Lion King. It not only represents the cultural roots of the show's African story, but also the characters themselves. From the opening sequence of Circle of Life, the way that the characters move around each other is key to our understanding of the story. But how did the show's creators incorporate this? Well, I'm off to go and get changed so that we can find out.
Whenever you watch The Lion King, you know that you're seeing people, but what gives you a sense that those are also animals is in the movement.
It's been inspired by Indonesian and Balinese and Javanese movement. This beautiful form of movement used in Indonesia had a great fluidity and great strength about it. You have a 600-pound beast moving, but it still moves with great strength and beauty.
I wanted to find out a bit more about how the show's creators took these styles of dance and movement and used them to help tell the story of The Lion King. So, with my tracksuit on, I went to meet the resident dance supervisor of the London production, Thea Barnes.
Oh, Thea's in the studio working on a bit of choreography. Let's go and take a look.
4, up and hop. Okay, we're gonna take a close look at Lioness Chant. It has the bit of African dancing in it, African Caribbean dance, has a bit of contemporary dance in it. So I'll give Zara her counts in, and this should show you a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These different dance styles and performance styles using masks and puppets are all brought together, and that was Julie's idea. Her other idea was to bring on the choreographer Garth Fagan.
Garth and Julie Taymor had this idea, this vision of what Lion King was to look like movement-wise. He choreographed or put together various movement metaphors that assist in each scene in telling the story.
You have modern, you have ballet, you have hip-hop, you have all different forms of dance in the piece. They really, truly help tell the story.
So they're all these different strains of understandings from all over the world, but they come down to make this one idea.
So that's how dance is used in the show. But what about when the characters are just moving around on stage? How does the show's unique style of movement bring out the animal in them?
It's taking a human type of movement and giving it animal traits. And so just a slight adjustment of the arms and the way that the actor moves will breathe life into their physicality.
First off, if you look how she's holding the silk in her hand, right? And then she places it in a particular place on their hips, right? And then the back is a little, almost, not quite parallel, but it gives the idea of the hunt this way. And then she has a focus. First, step back, go, and back, and then go, and back, and go. Can you do one attitude jump for us? She did the attitude jump. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Now, in that jumping, she not only has to use her classical ballet training to learn how to jump, but the attitudes is the contemporary dance element added onto it. And then on top of that, she's got this emotion. She has this focus. She has to look like she's hunting. So it's got not only this very practical, technical level, it also has this very, very important metaphorical vision. I want to show you some dancing hyenas.
Oh, great. Well, I was going to say, to be honest, Thea, I mean, I'm here in my tracksuit. I've got my trainers on. It'd be a waste not to try and have a go at something.
Okay, I'll let you see what they actually do first before you make that decision.
The hyenas have one of the most demanding dance sequences in the entire show, with a huge range of fast and aggressive moves to master. So, although I've had a bit of dance and gymnastics training in the past, I had a feeling I'd bitten off more than I could chew.
Now, a hyena isn't a very nice character, but in Be Prepared, they actually rally behind Scar to support him in order for them to get what they want or need from the lions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2. The dance that the dancers do expresses an idea, a metaphor about what's happening in that scene that helps to tell the story.
People often think when you audition for a musical, oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can act. With our show, it really requires an expertise in very specific things.
So your leg is up, I hold it, I got it.
And I'm doing that in the air?
That's in the air.
We need a very strong ballet boy, we need a very strong ballet girl. We have to have men who are able to tumble and be able to even have a great street sense of dance. You know, so you have all different shapes and sizes to create this group of dancers.
5, 6, 7, hold! Look at you! All right. You losing your hat. Okay, so that was pretty good. That was pretty good. How you feel good about yourself, right?
Yeah, I feel bad.
I know.
No, that was
Okay,
lovely.
good.
That was great.
Good.
Thank you so much. Honestly, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been brilliant.
Look at you sweating.
I've worked up the sweat. Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm off for a shower.
Right,
Cheers.
exactly. Okay.
So we take the contemporary choreography of Garth, we marry that to different puppet and mask techniques from around the world, and that becomes the movement of the Lion King, whereby people represent animals as well as plants. And that's very dependent upon this precise movement that the actors do.
Hi, my name is Lisa Marie Lewis, and I play the cheetah. You find the cheetah in the opening number in Circle of Life. To step into the cheetah, we actually have legs, and those legs hook onto the waist of the cheetah, and the waist of the cheetah then wraps around my waist. And then you're holding two poles that are attached to her legs, and then we are wearing a cheetah wig that has prongs on the outside. My head will then manipulate the head so that I can do all the different movements like running, scratching. She stretches, she rears back. Cheetah is actually the perfect example of what director Julie Taymor refers to as the double event. You can actually see both the puppet and the actor. I think when you're able to bring the puppet and yourself together, that's when the magic starts to happen.
My name is Sandile Gonzana.
I'm Antoine Maurice-Drone.
I'm Sadia McEwen.
Daniel Montero.
Zinka Dube. Dominique Planta.
Kyle Masego.
Janique. Stephanie.
Etienne, and I'm from Cuba.
I was born in Hong Kong.
São Paulo, Brazil.
South Africa.
In the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm from Bristol.
From London.
I'm from South Africa, North London.
I'm half South African.
What we're doing now is just going over each number.
We will run through the Act 1 and 2 of Lion King
to get it clean and spot on, perfect.
Every time your body moves, the animal's moving.
The way you act to become more of like a lioness.
You need that synergy between the two.
You have to make such an effort to go to that high note and stay in the level that is asking you.
I have to go on point. It's quite difficult because you have to travel across the stage very smoothly but very swiftly.
When you're here in this space, you have to deliver, you have to do it. You can't wait to be on the stage.
I was, for example, doing like an arm movement like this, and she was like, no, I want it like this. So yeah, perseverance, concentration, and you've got to bring energy.
It's colourful, it's bright, it's upbeat, we're lively, and we're all just, you know, one big family supporting each other.
The way it sounds and the messages within the songs, it's like really inspiring.
We have to encourage each other because we have people from different countries.
All of those different places that people have grown up in and they've learned, it's all coming together, and I think it'll probably change me as well.
We have one story to tell. We need each other to tell this one story.
We become a family.
The Lion King family, it's amazing.
It just feels like I have brothers and sisters.
Me being a new member, I already feel like I'm kind of becoming part of the family, and it's a nice feeling.
All of those things are being weaved in to just make this tapestry of a family.
We are actually living that circle of life.
It just makes you feel like you can connect with like your higher self or your God.
The intricacy of each detail makes The Lion King The Lion King.
It's one of the most energetic shows, if not on the West End in the world.
It's a life-changing musical.
We're all excited actually to be part of this.
You can feel the pain, but you can feel the gain.
It's the West End. It's my dream.